Hey, yo, what's up? So, in today's video, I'm releasing my mods folder. I haven't done anything like this before. I don't even have a 150k special, so you know what? I'm gonna say that this is that 150k special because I need a reason to do this anyway. But before I even get into it, I just want to quickly say right now, huge shout out to everyone that worked on all of these mods, all the developers and everything. They put a lot of time into this, so if you guys even like one of these mods, you want to update in the future, because obviously I'm not gonna keep updating this link every time an update comes out. You can get it from them directly for the future versions. Also, huge shout outs to my friends Refraction and Liban. Liban made my thumbnail for this video. He's really good at art. If you guys want thumbnails, whatever, you can get it from him. And on top of that, I used some of Refraction's mods because he actually ported over on the mods I'm using in this video. So huge thanks to him for that as well. Let's also go for 1 like equals 1 download. So let's see how many downloads we can get on this, how many likes. So if you do download it, make sure you go down there and leave a like on the video right now. It would be greatly appreciated and help me out a lot. I'm going to start with this really simple one. It's not really hard to guess what this does. I use this in practically every single video. It rewards you with karma every time you win because you type GG automatically, so you don't have to type it yourself. Nobody really knows what karma is useful for. Some people get rewarded for it. I think it's like the top 10 players get rewarded, and you're probably never going to catch up to them because they already have millions. I'm talking like tens of millions of karma. They are the only people that get rewarded for getting, and it's practically useless. But if you do still want it, because I guess everyone still uses it, I don't know why, then I guess this is it. It's still decent. Come on, you want to type GG. Alright, this next one is actually approved by an admin himself. I'm pretty sure the admin is the one that created this specific one I'm using. It's an auto sprint mod. It makes it so that you can run in Minecraft without holding down the button, so it's really useful and everyone uses it. You kind of need it for PvP these days because you don't want to have that extra finger off your keyboard, so this basically just lets you run. A lot of these mods are also bannable because I know some toggle sneaks aren't allowed, but this one in specific is definitely admin approved, so make sure you're using this one. And I know there's also another one with Orange's animations mod, which is the admin, and that one is also approved, I'm pretty sure, so either's fine. I just use this one because I like it. And yes, I can see it says sub to shot at the bottom left. Okay, let me just explain this really quickly. I can't change it. My friend did this for me. I'm sorry, I can't change it. I don't know how, but if you're smart, you'll probably figure it out somehow. But you can change it. My friend did this thing for me because before it just said sprint toggled or whatever, and I think that just looks ugly, so I just put a custom message on it. If I press F3, you guys can see at the top right-ish area that you have allocated RAM to Minecraft, and after a while, it just starts glitching out. You start freezing a lot. If you play a lot of Minecraft and then just like an extended session or whatever, your Minecraft will just start spiking out randomly. Like, you can't control it. Every like 10 seconds your screen will freeze for some reason, and the way you can fix that is just downloading this mod because it stops that from happening. It's like a little bug in Minecraft that somehow it's still not fixed. I don't really understand. It really should not be that hard to fix, but they haven't fixed it, so this is how you fix it for anyone that is wondering. Alright, so in game again, this next mod is also slightly different. It makes it so that you get less mouse delay, which actually lets you register more hits. I kind of want this guy to fight. Okay, I just hit him with my hand a little bit. Please don't take out your sword. Okay, there you go. Just keep hitting me with that. Alright, so the server's kind of lagging, but makes it so that you register more hits because Minecraft has a few issues with your mouse not picking up every single click. And this essentially fixes that, and it lets you register more. This guy just does not want to fight me, and the server also wants to lag a lot. And this guy clearly is not using that mod because he... Goodbye. I should probably mention right now that nobody really knows the true effectiveness of this mod. Maybe it doesn't even work at all. Maybe it gives you like 1 click in every 100 click that actually registers. Even then, it would be kind of useful to just have it in there. Alright, so now this one is actually really cool. So we've got my little Nether Star right here. So it looks really weird right now. It's like all white. I kind of like it looking like that. But if you want to actually customize it, it essentially changes how your glint looks on your enchantment item. So this little white aura going on. Right glint colorizer, press enter, and you can just change it. So if I put all of these down like this, it'll go completely red because red is all the way up. If I put this all the way up, turn this down, it'll go completely green. Then you just want to customize it like that. So if I want to make it purple, I can go red, blue, and that makes it purple. And you guys can just mess around with it because the normal Minecraft one looks really ugly. If you put them all to max like this, you get this nice little white one. I kind of really like that, so I'm gonna move this down a little bit. I'll move this. I get a nice little white thing, which looks pretty dope. You guys can obviously customize it to whatever you want, and this is one set of it. And then if I go all the way down back over here, put this all up, I can get blue. You obviously don't need to maximize it all the way out to the end. And then with this blur MC mod, I can't really see the background because it like toggles on sometimes it doesn't. This one is really dope. It lets you play games a lot faster because usually you're just gonna have to keep coming back to the lobby and then clicking the guys again and then going into the games like that. But with this, you can press V, click Bedwars, and then just click wherever you want. And this depends on how your settings are set. So if I go large really quick, press V, it's a lot bigger on my screen. Then if I go over here, set it back down to even small or maybe medium is what I use for this video. Usually I use large. It looks like this. That I can just click Bedwars, click solo. It walked me straight into the game like this, so I don't have to do anything. And then even mid game, I can just go over here. So let's click Blitz SG, click solo, and it'll walk me straight into a Blitz game. I can even go back to the lobby if I want to go. So I click main lobby, go to lobby, it walk me straight back to the lobby. It just makes everything easier. So if you're mid game, you can just quickly go over here, just hit a new game right after you win, just to make it go by faster. Kind of essential for win streaks because you don't want to waste any time at all in the lobby. Then we have one of the more obvious ones that basically everyone uses. So if I just hold control, I zoom in everywhere. It's basically just a zoom feature. I should probably make it so my crosshair doesn't actually show up when I do that. I'll go on to the crosshair in a second. But yeah, I can just hold control, zoom in everywhere. I also get a nice little FPS boost just because of all the settings it adds. So good details, adds a bunch of new settings to your Minecraft which you can actually adjust. You lag less. Yeah, it just organizes your Minecraft a lot better. It's a lot more optimized. It runs better, it runs faster, you get more frames. It just helps you out a lot. So it's one of the more crucial mods, and shaders is now built into it as well. Alright, might as well just get this out of the way because you guys knew it was coming eventually. I'm sorry, but oh no, dude, what is this? Oh my gosh, dude, the updated version of this mod changes everything. Every time you win a game, you get a dab like this. It even automatically puts you in F5, so it's really useful. Obviously not really that useful. It's fun to have fun. People that watch my video, just the random people, they're like, what is this guy doing? What is he using? Why is his character dabbing? How is that possible? It's just really funny to see people's reactions that I've never seen my channel before when I'm using this thing. And now we have something that is slightly better than Auto GG. It's not exactly completely better, but it does something at least. You get a little bit out of this. We have Auto Tips. This essentially gives you Hypixel experience every single time someone buys a booster. You don't have to type /tip because usually you do /tip and then the player name. With this, you don't have to do that. All you really have to do is just go AFK and then the server will tip for you because your character will just auto tip every single person that puts a booster on. Especially when you just log on to the server, you'll get a fresh like 10 tips from every game mode that has one on, so it's kind of useful. You get EXP which helps your Hypixel level, and you get just a few coins which do actually add up in the long run if you play a lot. And even if you don't play a lot, if you have this one for a really long time, those 15 coins every single time will add up eventually. And then right here we got crosshair visible, so I could turn off the crosshair completely, put it back on. We could do visible in GUI, so I'm pretty sure if I press E or not. So then if we quickly put that back on because I want that on. Visible in debug screen, visible in spectator mode, visible in third person mode. So if I do this, go in F5, you guys can see it shows up, and I don't really like that. I think it kind of intrudes. Put the outline on or off. I can turn it off like that. You can even adjust the color of the outline, so I can go red for my outline, which does not look nice at all. So that's going all the way back down. I like it as black. It just looks simple. You put a dot in the middle as well like this, and you can even change the color of your dot. I don't really like the dots, but if you want the dot, you can add it in. And then over here is what actually like kind of makes or breaks it for you. So you got the width, the height, and the gap, and the thickness. This is my settings right now. So if I put this all the way up, you guys can see it will make it so it looks like this. You kind of want to keep it at a normal height and length or whatever width. So yeah, just keep it normal. You don't really want anything ugly on your screen. And then down here we got highlight hostile mobs. So here, if I find a hostile mob, if I hover over it, it'll show up as red. These guys here are kind of neutral, just player people, so they highlight as blue. If I come over to this guy, he's friendly, so he highlights as green. It's really dope. And then if I click this again, you guys can see you can customize what you want them all to show up as. So the enemies like creepers, spies, they'll show up as red. All the passive guys will show up as this green color, and then just all the other passive players, I guess just normal players, will show up as blue. And then this is what, okay, this one's really cool. So if I click rainbow crosshair, you guys can see my crosshair just starts cycling through colors. This looks really nice as well. I dig this thing, it's crazy. And then up here as well, crosshair type. If I move this up to number 1, I get a nice circle on my screen. This one's really ugly. You get like a little block on your screen. Number 3 is what I had before, and it doesn't actually have any color on it. And number 4 is this thing. I think this is in Call of Duty. But then I'm just gonna stick to number 0. That's just the one I use usually. So now the final mod that I have in this pack right here is toggle chat. So if I just do /TC, you guys can see I can enable, disable a lot of things. So I could turn off team chat. It even has examples in the right, as you guys can see. So I can also turn off join, so I don't want people to be announced when they join, like my friends list people. I can turn it off so that when my friends leave, it doesn't also announce that in the chat. You've also got guild chat. I actually always have this off because my guild spams a lot, and when I'm recording I don't really want that in the video, so I just turn it off. But then you can just turn it back on whenever. Party chat as well, if you just don't want to see it for yourself, you can turn it off. But there's also P mute, but you don't really have to use that. You got shout as well if you don't want to see people shouting. So I'm in a Bedwars game, people recognize me, and if they don't like me especially, they're like, yo, target this guy, target this guy. So just for my own self-esteem, they're obviously still saying it, I just turn it off. And then so well as well, I guess this is just, you don't want to see that people found stuff. This is the one that my friend Refraction actually ported over because it didn't actually work for 1.8.9. You guys can see it adds a nice little blur to the background. It just looks really nice. It obviously is not needed. I just think it looks pretty cool, so I downloaded it. Sometimes it does not work. So if I look in this chest, sometimes it just won't pop up. In this chest as well, it's meant to pop up in anything GUI based. In my inventory, my escape, which escape it does work out sometimes for, but sometimes it doesn't. Even for the chest, it's a really buggy mod, which is really bad, but it'll work. Sometimes it won't. In order to mess with the settings, just press escape, go to mod options. Over here, right, blur, click on blur, go on config, and then you can mess around with everything. So I suggest leaving this all the same. This is kind of advanced stuff. I'm not really too sure what exactly it does, but with this is the thing you actually want to change. You can go up to 100, which is really overkill. What you guys saw previously was 12. I suggest keeping it at 12. I don't know what the default even is. 12 might actually be the default as well, but I suggest keeping it the same, because if you actually raise it too much, your eyes will probably not like that. Or yeah, that's more or less it for all of these. There's not really much else I can show you guys. If you guys did enjoy and you want to download it, make sure you go down there and get it. One like on this video equals one download. And if you guys watch Bedwars, Sky Wars, trolling, that kind of stuff, then be sure to subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated, because that's what I usually post on the channel. Yeah, besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this, enjoy the mods. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.